This place is always, it's such a sentimental place for me, especially when I think about my childhood, my roots. Um, some of the most embedded lessons in my life through my grandparents. Um, um, and when I talk about lessons, it's like the deep values and the morals. Like even when I think about it, every time I come here, the person who I think most of is my grandfather. Yeah, he was tough, but I wouldn't be me if without him. Uh-huh. You couldn't eat a free meal in his house, so you had to work. Like you had to milk the cow. Yeah, and not with a machine. You're doing it, even whether you know what to do or not. Figure it out. Ask your cousins. But one thing, we could rely on each other. I mean, he taught us that we could depend on each other. We should lean on each other. We should collaborate with each other. One thing I took away is that there is no such thing as a free meal. Like, get that out of your head. And I thank God for that lesson. Even my nephews and nieces, they always, even though they never met him, they know about him through me. And they come over and I'm like, there's no free meal here. Get up, go clean this, go do the dishes, set up the table. Everybody needs to contribute. And really in society, we all have skills in the community that we need to be contributing to make things light. Like I feel the difference even when I'm home, like here, the support. I could come here and ask for chai. Like in the US, you got to do everything yourself. Even like a team like this, it'll be really difficult to assemble easily. And then you got to match, are the personalities going to clash? I don't want to be on a road trip and then there's, drama. But being here and for the purpose why we're here, to get down to the roots of everything, is also connected to people questioning me, like, why did I cut my hair, right? Everyone wants to know the natural hair consultant, the natural hair coach, the Sister Locks master stylist, all these titles, the natural hair guru, business expert, all of these things, and this happens, But I think for the longest time, I wouldn't say, I don't think I've ever been in love with my hair, because maybe until now, right? Which is weird. I'm sure most people would be like, what? Yeah. I love natural hair, but that I also see, like even when I think about my roots and I think about the woman I was named after, Kirigo, who was the wife, one of the 4 wives of my grandfather, Karuri. And this too was his mother's place, which after colonialism, my father managed to purchase it back from our colonizers. And so my dad stands as my father, he was very proud that he reclaimed, his history, this place where we hang out, right? And when we come here, even when we make a meal, we always consider our ancestors. We always, we feel really connected, So I might need a tissue. Get a tissue. Sorry. Yeah. So it's good to be home. Every time I come to Kenya, I need to come here because I'm grounded, and most importantly, I'm connected to my ancestors. Okay. Thank God for editing, right? Excuse me. Woo! I think, I don't know, I'm feeling so emotional. I have no idea. And because I'm talking about, I have no idea. I'm so emotional right now. Because, I think it's sometimes we don't stop to think about the people who have been in our life, who has really impacted us. But, I have an altar. I don't care what people think because people are so judgmental. But I have an altar in my bedroom, and I know my family always questions that. One of the things that I did because of my grandfather, I was always so curious about this Kikuyu culture. Why did our people pray to the mountain? Why? I even hiked that mountain for 5 days just to go figure it out. And hecka yes, when I got to that top, I thought I was gonna die, first of all. My water bottle fell and I never heard it, and I flipped out. The guy I couldn't even breathe because the air is so thin. But I bet the biggest thing I did was pray, because I was like, God, I don't want to die. I was so scared. But the magnitude of the sun rising over the mountain, and then, sometimes because of our ego, we think we're so big. And in that sunrise, like, it's not a movie. This was real for me. I'm at the top of this mountain and I watch the sun rising, and it's hitting everything below me before it comes to us. And the more I saw, the more I felt like I shrunk and I looked like an ant. And I was just like, wow, God, you're an amazing God. And if I did believe in God, I did then. And I was like, oh, that's why my people were connected to this mountain. There's something so mystical there. But I'm always looking to get grounded in my roots.